So this is about the juggle of, managing parenthood when you're responsible for tiny lives and then teenage lives, and intimacy and partnership. What would each of you say is the biggest difference in your relationship between pre-kids and after kids?
Sex.
The biggest difference.
The biggest difference, because we're all grown in here, yes? When it's just you guys can be spontaneous, you can travel, everything's romantic, it's cute, it's super sexy. Then when you have the kids, all of a sudden you're sneaking, you're getting in 5 minutes here, you're in the weirdest of places and things, and then you hear a little knock on the door and you're like, damn. All right, I'll see you next week. You have to be friends so that you can laugh at those moments, so that you can forgive each other when you have to be a little selfish and carve time out for yourself as well.
Did it create tension for any of you? I mean, Tommy is often like, you put the kids in front of me. Like, you'll make time for this thing, but you won't make time for date night. Yeah. And am I the only one? Come on.
Yeah, it's like, if you don't, who will, though? You've been a part of our, journey to the point of us having kids, and all of a sudden, it is totally not about us. Like, every time I'm so happy to have a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old, and I'm ready to get them the fuck out the house. I got my girlfriend back. You know what I'm talking about? We fucking in strange places again. I'm sorry, I had to get it off my chest. But Tommy is coming, baby. Tommy is coming back, baby.
15 years, boo.
Be there for her, Tommy. Just hold her hand and pull her hair and all that.
I find that we fall into roles, right, in our marriage in terms of parenting. This parent does this parent does that. But I'm curious, what roles have you all fallen into?
When we were able to get past all of the little stuff and just be who we wanted to be who we needed to be for each other, and then say, forget all that roles. Babe, you cooking? You're the best cook, so you cook. Babe, okay, you like to clean? You clean. That's him. He loves to clean, he loves to cook. And I dare someone to say something. That's our household, and I appreciate it, because I can't cook, girl. I'd burn down the kitchen one time trying to fry some chicken.
Tommy cooks in our house. Okay?
True story. So, but I love to build. And I love to use my hands and be creative. And some people would think that's a man's thing, but that works for us.
Think about it this way. If you were a single man as a parent, you would have to do everything anyway. So why, when you get married, you all of a sudden want to dictate certain roles? Cooking, cleaning, being silly, being corny, whatever it is, it takes. That unconditional love should be there with or without society or marital roles. I'm a cook, I gotta clean, whatever the case may be. If she had a hard day, then guess what? Everything that needs to be done is gonna be on my behalf. And I say that again to the men, because we fall into this place of feeling like I am man, hear me roar, beating on the chest, when it shouldn't have to be that way. It's because that's what was taught, right? And it shouldn't be that way.
Asking for help, because that can be really hard, right? And not help specifically from your partner, but sometimes we can resent what they're not doing.
I'm all about being independent, alpha woman. I can do it all, but yes, I have fallen into that trap. Ladies, ask for help. Like, being a martyr just burns you out completely. And I love what Egypt said, like, make whatever your life your own traditions. There's no format, there's no right or wrong. Take that lid off that role. Just because this is the placeholder or card for what your relationship is and what your role is, you're still human beings. You still have your own separate needs and wants, and you have to recognize that and not be fearful or intimidated to speak your piece and speak your mind on something like that.